only Wednesday. Now, we've just seen the final cook-off for the title of Home Cook of the Year, and now let's find out who the winner is. It is Kirsten.
Kirsten Moore.
Kirsten Moore is cooking the winning dish for us right now. Welcome to the show, Kirsten Moore. Now, tell us what your winning dish is.
All right, I've done a prosciutto-wrapped chicken on a parsnip mash.
Yum!
Yeah, it's really good. It's the parsnip mash because, well, it's really a potato mash, but I've snuck some parsnip in there just to sort of spice it up a little bit and get some kids eating extra vegetables.
Now, what did the judges say when they tasted your dish? Why did you win?
It was really interesting, actually, because I thought, you know, the star of the dish would be the chicken and stuff with cheese and all goodness, but I got comments on people thought the beans were their favourite because they loved the crumbs and the crispiness, and people thought the mash was their favourite because it had the sweetness of the parsnip. It was really interesting.
How exciting.
Yeah.
And tell us what you're doing with the prize money and how much you won.
I won $10,000.
Yeah!
Which is absolutely incredible.
Thank you, chicken thigh.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are you doing with that?
I'm going on a trip to see my family in Ireland.
Fabulous.
And I'm just going to go over, explore, you know, crash at their houses and drink lots of
Good on you.
beer.
Well, why don't you show us, good girl, show us how to do this.
All right, well, let's get you started on the potatoes.
Yeah.
So we've just boiled some potatoes and some parsnip.
Yeah. How many? Like two potatoes,
for
one
like
parsnip?
a family of 4, I would go 4 potatoes and 2 parsnips.
Okay.
Quite large parsnips.
All right.
Just peel it all and boil it, and then add about 40-50 grams of butter. Yeah, it's a bit of a workout.
I mean, this is seriously, this masher is Ministry of Crap Design.
Oh, during the competition, they had 2 different mashes, and I just had my mum in my ear saying, "As whatever you do, just get the lumps out of that mash."
Yeah.
So she's like, even if you have to go at it with a fork. So I was using 2 different mashes, just hammering this
God,
thing.
you wanted that cash. And
Yeah, I wanted it desperately.
Okay, so we've got some butter and milk in there, just your standard.
So you just use as much milk as you want.
Yeah.
And it's just salt and pepper to taste. And I'll get started on the chicken while you do that.
All right. Now, you're using a thigh.
Yeah, the chicken thigh, and I've just cleaned it up a little bit with the fat. And then I'm going to take a little knife and just make a little slit. I don't know if you can see.
Yes,
just,
yes, we can.
The same size as that cheese cube because that is getting stuffed inside it.
Whoa!
Yeah, I've done it before where you just roll the chicken around the cheese and it sort of oozes out, which...
It always feels a bit dirty, doesn't it? Double protein.
No,
you know, like
it's
cheese
amazing.
and chicken.
Try it with goat's cheese as well. I thought it was all going to pour out, but it actually doesn't, and it looks beautiful because the colour, it's white and it just sits perfectly in the middle.
Fantastic.
So on top of that, I'm just putting some spinach.
Yeah.
Just laying 1 layer is enough because otherwise you have to it's really hard to roll up.
Yeah.
So I'm just...
This is absolute.
Just do the best you can. Here's what we prepared earlier with perfect mash.
Rubbish.
Get some muscle into it, girl.
It's ridiculous.
All right. Then I grab the prosciutto.
Yes.
And just lay it flat.
Yep, let's pretend we did.
Yeah.
I need to watch your technique. This is good.
So I've stuffed it, put the spinach flat.
Yes.
And then I just literally just roll it like that.
Great.
And you can see the slit side, the open side, that's what I'm going to put down flat on the prosciutto.
Yeah.
And then use the prosciutto
and
to
you
roll that up.
Whack them in the oven bake?
I'm actually going to just seal them off in this pan that's a bit hot already.
Yeah.
So then I just chuck it in there, let it sizzle a bit, and when it's browned on each side, then I chuck it in the oven for 20 minutes.
Now, I do have to taste this because we're out of time.
Go for it.
Smells great.
And it's really tender as well. The idea is that you cook it with a little bit of stock in the bottom of the pan and it keeps it moist. Yeah, it's good.
That's
You happy?
really, really good.
Oh, awesome.
Please put your hands together.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, good news for our audience. This recipe is in the latest Good Taste magazine and you're going home with a copy of it.
Make it tonight.
Beautiful.